Hi everyone. Now we are going to see about direct digital frequency synthesizers in the RF system design. Before going to see this topic, we need to know what is frequency synthesizer. It generates many discrete frequencies from one or more fixed frequencies. This black diagram shows the frequency synthesizer. F out 1, F out 2, etc. F out n. These are all the discrete frequencies generated from the reference frequencies. The reference frequency used for frequency synthesis is need to be more stable and it is generated from oscillator. In communication purpose, we are using crystal oscillator because of its lightweight. And the frequency synthesizers are used in radio receiver, TV receiver, mobile phones and walkie-talkies, etc. There are two types of techniques presented for frequency synthesis. First one, incoherent synthesis. Here, the few number of frequencies are combined to generate many frequencies. Second one, coherent synthesis. Here, the single frequency is used to generate many frequencies. Here, there are three types of models presented here. First one, coherent direct synthesis. It is otherwise called as arithmetic synthesis because it uses arithmetic operations like frequency mixers, frequency multiplication, frequency divider, etc. The second one, coherent digital direct synthesis. It consists of DAC, ROM, accumulator, etc. The last one, coherent indirect synthesis. It consists of voltage controlled oscillator, mixer, PLL, frequency multiplier, etc. This is the black diagram of digital direct synthesis using counter. A counter counts from 0 to n in steps of unity, generating a digital ramp waveform. Each number generated by the counter is used to select a value from the room that corresponds to a sample of sinusoid. The output of the room is given to the DAC. Here the DAC converts the incoming digital data into analog form. Then the output of DAC is given to the low pass filter. Here the low pass filter suppresses the high frequency component. The output frequency must be varied while the clock frequency has a fixed frequency. If the counter addresses a fewer points of one cycle of the sinusoid, then the output frequency is higher. This is possible if the counter increments its output by programmable step. Such a counter can be implemented as an accumulator. So this is the black diagram of digital direct synthesis using accumulator. Here the accumulator consists of adder and register. Here the register is the m-bit register. The m-bit register drives an adder in a feedback loop. This is the mathematical relation. On every clock cycle, a value p is added to yr and the result is applied to the register. That is the equation xr of k equal to yr of k minus 1 plus p, where p is the programmable step, xr of k is the output of adder and yr of k minus 1 is the output of register. The output of the above diagram, that is output frequency, it is denoted as f out, is equal to p into f clock divided by 2 power m, where m is the number of bits, f clock, that is clock frequency, f out, it is output frequency. The maximum output frequency is generated by this diagram is f clock divided by 2 and the minimum output frequency is generated by the diagram is f clock divided by 2 power m. The advantages. Next, the first advantages is it avoids the use of analog VCO. Because of this, it achieves low phase noise. The second one, it provides fine frequency steps. If we are increasing the word length in the accumulator, it reduces the relative value of phase increment. The third one, it exhibits much faster channel switching than PLL. Fourth one, it can provide continuous phase channel switching at output. Fifth one, it allows direct modulation of the output signal in the digital modulation. Despite of the above advantages, DTS suffers several drawbacks. The first disadvantage is speed is slow. Power dissipation is critical because of DAG. Next one, noise is produced by the accumulator and room. The last one, phase and gain mismatches. Because of this, the more number of sidebands are produced by the receiver. So these are all the disadvantages of DTS system. So because of these advantages, DTS is prevented in the use of wide range of RF. Thank you.